sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
180! Run.
Coming out, throwing is Baker. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Point it right. 180!
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
180! Done!
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Mayfield to throw again. Has his man. It stops. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He's got Sutton complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Very good.
Back to throw, Hurts. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.